What's a super useful item one should carry with them at all times, since you never know you could need it? Your house key. Your driver's license. I hope my wife finds this comment. Is your wife my wife? If so, I too hope she finds this comment. Then again, she's probably too busy leaving every Ziploc bag in the house open. How many Ziploc bags are laying around, and what is in them? Roll of paper towels in your vehicle. Surprise nosebleed. TP if you're out in the woods for any reason and need to go. A bug smashes right in the eye view of your windshield. Stepped in some dog duck walking to car. etc. I always have a stack of napkins in the glove box for exactly this. It's easily one of the best driving tips I learned early on, along with cleaning the windshield and wipers every time you fuel up. Wipers work better and seem to last longer if you clean them off. Exactly what I was going to reply. Whenever I get fast food, I just put the extra napkins in the glove box. Have got plenty now. Swiss Army knife, in case you have to build a computer out of the blue. I used to carry a Swiss Army knife everywhere with me. Then they made it illegal. Had to go buy another one with a blade that didn't lock, meaning it's dangerous to try and use it as a screwdriver. One slip and there goes my fingers. Frick the UK. Just get a proper Swiss that comes with an actual screwdriver tip. I live pretty far from many stores and services, so driving long distances is a common occurrence. I have learned over the years what needs to be kept in the car at all times. Inside a gallon bucket with a lid is toilet paper, baby wipes, paper towels, a pen, pencil and a Sharpie, scotch tape, sunscreen and bug spray, first aid and common OTC medications, menstrual supplies, sporks and straws, enough bags for every passenger to puke into, a brush, deodorant, little toothbrush, mouthwash, cash and change, a Leatherman and a small pair of scissors. This is next level. I'm proud of you. I can't emphasize enough bags for everyone to puke into enough. A pen. I made one to keep in my wallet. It is made from a cut down ink insert from a regular pen to short lengths of telescoping antenna and 2 rubber caps. I cut 2 slots in the leather middle crease of my wallet and it stays in there. It is probably the most clever / useful thing I've ever made. Can I see a picture of this? Having a hard time imagining it. A lighter. Even if you don't smoke. Candle goes out in a restaurant. You got this. A smoker lost their lighter. Instant new buddy. You have a bottle of liquor and a problem. Create a Molotov, and with the bottles you'll have changed your problem into an entirely different one. I worked as a bartender back in the day. Didn't smoke but always carried a few big lighters on me. Smokers tend to be pretty generous if you enable their vice. I had a lady in a casino offer me $1 for a cigarette once. Now I always take extra just in case it happens again. It's pretty much the only way of making a profit in a casino. Baby wipes. Holy moly, the usefulness of baby wipes is insane. Need to clean your hands. Baby wipes. Need to clean a stain. Baby wipes. Need to wipe down a desk or laptop. Baby wipes. I never go anywhere without baby wipes now. Need to wipe a baby? Baby wipes. Let's not go too far here. Flashlight has come in very handy more than a few times. Whenever the power went out in our office building. Do you guys not have phones? Not everyone works at Blizzard Entertainment. I'm a med student and was taught to always bring a set of medical gloves just in case something happens so that I can help and don't have to worry about infections. Haven't needed them yet and sincerely hope I never will. It's going to look really suspicious if I follow all this advice at once. Gloves, a lockpick set, a bandana, a lighter, a knife, a gun, and baby wipes. Don't forget the 6-gauge 20-foot jumper cables and a roll of Mentos. Tums. When someone needs one, and you magically pull one out of your pocket, you've saved the day. I keep a small assortment of medicines in my work bag for this very reason. Surprise headache? Covered. Upset stomach? Got you, fam. Thank you for the silver, random internet friend. It's great hearing from you all that prepare as well. It's nice knowing there are other people out there that can take care of themselves, even if it's in a rather minor way. I also have that bag because my mom is a doctor and insists I do that, and I swear I've given meds to other people way more than I've used it myself. In normal life it's usually either pain medication or band-aids, but if you go off the beaten path it's definitely allergy meds. A piece of paper with your close friends and family's phone numbers written on it, in case you lose your phone or break it. That way you can call someone for help or a ride, or whatever. Or if you die, it saves someone from creating a phone tree from scratch. On your phone lock screen, enter your ICE contact number. Egg. Backup egg in case something happens to your first egg. Backup egg. A towel. Both Ford Prefect and Towily highly recommend it. There's a fruit who really knows where his towel is. He's a little hoopy though. I used to answer a small Swiss Army knife simple blade, nail file, a couple of screwdrivers, but having had at least 4 confiscated by various government agents, I don't say it anymore. IFSA has taken few wine keys taken from me. That tiny knife could barely cut foil, let alone a human. I finally bought a wine key without a knife and I just leave it in my suitcase. Chapstick. My god, your lips will be fine one moment, and then before you know it, they're dry as a hump. Especially heading into colder weather, having one on you at all times will be your saving grace. I feel like I've never experienced chapstick do anything other than feel weird on my still chapped lips. Get a nice chapstick. Most cheap chapsticks feel this way, but nice ones are godsend. My favorite is Smith Rosebud Salve. They have other kinds, and I think Hemp's has a pretty nice one too. Just check out I believe any Sephora, and they should have a decent amount of nice ones to choose from. My Sephora has like an end cap of chapsticks. I love it. Well, I'm an American, so firearms seem like the natural answer here. Yep, if I don't have my firearm on me I feel naked. Large nail clippers. I'm constantly surprised by how well they function to cut things, opening blister packages, sealed stuff, etc. And they are way more travel safe than scissors. Plus, an uneven nail snagging on stuff or a painful hangnail can ruin a whole afternoon. I routinely keep huge nail clippers in my car, purse, and cube at work. Yes, came here to say this. I actually keep a pair in my pocket at all times. In addition to all you listed, they're also great for loose threads on your clothes. Saved my damn life in basic training LMAO. A case of water in your car. I don't love using bottled water, but I always have a case in my car. If it breaks down, having water, a blanket, some sort of non-perishable food items and possibly some heat pods is always good. I also got a power pack right when I got my first car and I can't overstate what a good investment this is. I spent roughly $200 for a high quality pack, and I can't even count the amount of times it's gotten me or someone else out of a bad situation. Edit, all of these are good points, and thank you all, but I work at a train station, so I carry at least 2 bottles in my backpack a day, in case someone on board has a medical emergency / needs to take pills and needs an unopened bottle, and I go through them fast enough for this not to be an issue. Make sure to periodically change the water bottles. The water doesn't expire, but the plastic does. It will be accelerated by the temperature changes and light exposure it gets in your car. I carry a small gnome in my purse. It's not a noblin. It's not an elf. Breath mints. Yes, I do this. Great for fixing my bad breath and for breaking the ice with others. A $2 bill. Sometimes you need something a little more than a single, but less than a $5. You know, if you overpay for something the store will give you change. Nah man, sometimes you need to pay cash in the exact amount of $2, and getting change back is not an option. This is a useful hint /s. A small air pump that plugs into your car's power port. You can put air your tires without having to make a trip, or if you have a tire issue you can pump it back up and get to a place to fix it. No tire changing. And if someone else has a flat tire you just whip that out and you're a goddamn hero. And a tire gauge, because you don't want to blindly fill tires. Those 12V inflators are so slow and loud most people say good enough at about 20C. Hitchhikers tells me a towel. Boondock Saints tells me a rope. I'm getting a towel made out of rope. Imo, it would be easier to just fashion a rope from towels. A towel made from rope probably wouldn't be very good at being a towel. Hard candy and or gum is useful in any situation where you might get bored. The movies, concerts, commuting, or to curry favor with the other humans, or to shut up the little humans. Yup, low blood sugar, candy, hungry, candy. Want to curry favor with the former first lady at your father's funeral, candy. I work in an office, so technically I don't need much, but I've found that I can just pile so much useful crap into my backpack. Aside from my work laptop, it can hold a change of clothes, Tide pen, over-the-counter medicines, ibuprofen, cough drops, etc., Nintendo Switch case, wireless earphones, fully charged USB-C battery backup, anchor, flashlight. I'd also like to add in a quick survival kit. Upvote for Anchor battery pack. I use mine so often it's ridiculous. I thought this was a Dungeons and Dragons / Pathfinder thread before I opened it up, so I was going to say flask of acid or 10-foot pole or even morning star / spike mace. Then I saw paper towels as the top response. I felt a little silly. No way. High quality rope is way better. Gets you out of collapsed dungeon floors and you can use it as a weapon if you have the improvised weaponry skill. A charged phone with mobile data on it. Not joking. This should really be the top answer. People in this thread are talking about how they carry around a mini whiteboard every day in case they need to take notes. In reality, even a feature phone is incredibly useful. You can communicate in an emergency, take a note, take a photo, great for insurance claims. Calculator. I always have my pocket knife with me, and it's surprising how often it's come in handy. Mine has the width of the rim of a bottle cap worn off of the side of the blade, because I use mine more for opening drink than anything that the actual sharp edge is for. I feel like a roll of duct tape has helped me loads of times. Don't carry it around though, just have a roll in my car at all times. I wouldn't. With enough heat over long term, such as in a car, the adhesive will frick up. At least that's been my experience in Texas. That's my issue with all of these keep on your car things. That spot cleaning spray, dried up in April. Those cleaning wipes, frozen all winter and dried up the second we got heat in April. I feel like $5 might be more useful. I carry what would be called an apocalypse purse. In it at all times are a knife, optional, as I work with food, but replace that with whatever multipurpose knife tool is best in your industry. Band-aids and analgesic ointment, hair things, and girl, water, paper bag for hyperventilation, 3 days of meds, brush picks and q-tips, pen and paper, corkscrew, for illegitimate drinking, spare menstrual cup, small can of dry shampoo, mini toothbrush, mini toothpaste, mini mouthwash, crochet hook, because I never remember to pack it in my actual knitting kit, spare headphones. Include in this item a spare dongle if you're on an iPhone with no jack. I keep the headphones that come with the phone on me, but never use them because they hurt my ears. I use different ones with a dongle and keep the standard ones for emergencies. I have psychosis with audio hallucinations, and sometimes being able to listen to music while out in a crowded space is the difference between going into the hospital and staying out.